Dakunaitos versus Polar Opposites, and this time Xenial actually showed up to the game. Dakunaitos recently, in the past couple of days, have made some stellar signings to advance their team, re-signing Joshi, signing Mr. As Eaton Season, and picking up Ethan as well. However, these pickups are not eligible to play in this game due to the fact of the GFA 3-game waiver from leaving another team to join a different team. So we will not be seeing them today. Instead, I imagine we'll have a line of Xenial, Lus, and probably Flashover. This Flashover is the only one who moderately knows how to play center on that team that isn't As, who as previously stated can't play. And obviously I should not have to say that much about Polar Opposites. However, Onion Skin will be playing in this game. I don't know why Joshi is here, because he's not eligible. Onion Skin playing for the first time in what seems like a hot minute to me was an absolute menace in the RSL last season, where he helped PO to a victory over Goon Squad in the championship game for that league. As well as MJ is underrated lineman. I think he's good at this patch. Magician is incredibly fluid of a quarterback. I want to see him run a lot because that is where his talents are best used. I'm not saying his passing's bad, because it's phenomenal as well, but he really kicks it into a different gear when in regards to his legs and his movement. He can get a little saucy on your team. We are here on the underwater stadium. The PO jerseys looking mighty fresh.
DJ is outmatched in skill when it comes to this game in a lot of areas, but what do you think the strategy should be going in here?
Run.
I think so as well. Abuse the lineman.
That's really the best opportunity you have. I mean, like, you're not really gonna get much value off of passing here, like deep passing or like short, like checkdowns and runs. I know like DJ can find the runs, but like Alucard, as good as of a lineman as he is, I think he's knows this game. He's not really like a true nose tackle where he knows what to do at a 3-4 or how to stop the run in 2-5. And I feel like if Magician plays it wrong, Magician likes to dive, so if you just like play patient with your running, like you'll get a lot of lanes opened.
100%.
It's like Pio wins the toss, and Dakunaitos will start the game with the ball. This one kicked out to the left to Jizook. And he looks like he's going to go right. That's where the blocks are. And yes, he finally does cut right. Missing a dive is Onion Skin. And now he has hella room out to the right side. Bash is coming out. Moves coming from Jizook. Gets to the 40 to start the drive on the right hash, where DJK will start the game.
This first drive is going to say a lot.
So
I think this is the most elite PO line that we're ever going to see. Onion Skin is always slept on, but I think he's easily the best lineman.
Alucard narrowly missing the dive.
Backed up.
I talked bad on Alucard's name at nose, and he got damn near immediate pressure on the first play of the game. He's going very outside though. He's playing to the left of Lus. That's a huge hole for DJ, and he will abuse that.
Yes, sir.
Magician plugs the gap, though. Babito coming in from the other safety side to make the tackle for a gain of 5 for DJ. 3rd and 5 now. DJ out to the left.
He gets a good roll. A lot of good blocks. Very far down the field. He's going to have to throw it away. Unfortunate.
So a lot of like things I've noticed from DJ's routes is just like he's trying to get you to switch so he can throw deep. And if it's not there, then he throws it away. He'll call like outside leverage your left corner for a lot of his guys a lot.
Yeah.
Rolling left is DJ. Getting through is MJ Nance. Open on this post. This is what I was talking about. Is Jizook, and it is intercepted by Ralstock. With the makeup speed from Ralstock. to come and intercept that ball. And
I don't like that play. I don't see why you don't just keep running there. 3rd and 5, I would just take a couple more runs just to slow down the pass rush, if anything, because you have Flash over Lus and Zenio versus MJ Nance, Card, and Onion Skin. That's not going to get it.
So Magician bouncing around the pocket with time here, taking a run late into the play and dashing back and forth, gaining a first down, 11 yards. I kind of think you have to blitz Magician like as much as you don't want
Definitely.
to. You gotta send Insanity or Zero. Insanity used to play line, so if you're gonna send A1, it should be that man, but looks like Zero is the free safety here. But he just wants to bag unders.
Magician's
Quan
rolling.
is open to the corner here.
Hit the
And
Quan.
that is a dime
Hit
to
the
Quan.
Quan.
On
He's still
Jazook.
going.
Jazook
Hit the
misses the tackle.
Quan.
DJK
Damn.
coming in from left field to finally make the tackle after Quan rumbles for 68 yards. Could have gone right there for the touchdown. Does not matter. It is 1st and goal here from the 3. This should be an easy run touchdown from Magician, but I've been wrong before, and he dives into his own center.
And he's still up.
Gets sacked for 0 yards. Honestly, like, the slide dive doesn't work anymore. If he just, like, slides, it's free. He just has to wait for the dive so he doesn't run into Alucard. Just like that. Touchdown, polar opposites. 3 yards on the ground from Magician. Set up by the huge play from Quan. 1 of 1, 68 yards. Magician will kick the PAT. And it is good.
I don't know what DJ's team does here. Especially, like, that would be morale destroying. A quick drive like that. Because you know Quan and Rouse, I can do that all game.
Right.
100%.
I honestly put, like, DJ on Quan. And, like, Jazook on Rollstock. I think that just makes more sense. And I can't explain why. It just does. To me.
Right.
But again, like, I think DJK would look for the runs. I was back to DJ's route calling. It's kind of like Jippers trying to get leverage on a broken play. As he stands tall in the pocket, Xenial with a good edge set. Nothing is open here for DJ. Tries to hit this comeback or throw it away.
Close.
Either or, it's incomplete. On his own 25. Is DJ, 2nd and 10 now. Trying to run left, immediately gets blown up by MJ standing still. 0 was open if it wasn't a comeback. This ball is getting thrown away.
DJ's just under so much pressure, man.
He's getting hurried by Onion Skin and MJ Nance.
A lot of people don't know, but this is a very lower matchup in an RSL game between Goon Squad and PO. NGL Onion Skin picked Xenia's pockets. Interception by Magician.
Yeah, outside blitz coming from Quan, causing the pressure to force DJ to find an open pass, which he cannot hit. He is too far back. Ends up being intercepted by Magician. Yeah, Onion Skin's kind of Xenial's father, really.
Grandfather, maybe.
Historically, a very good matchup that Onion Skin has done well in, and PO is still keeping him on him, and I don't think Xenial's gonna object to playing on Onion Skin. He wants the run back too. Out to the right is Magician. Now sitting in the pocket, there is no pressure coming.
Very comfortable pocket.
This is beautiful blocking. Gives him all the time to run. Flashover is just trying to bounce around and flip-flop between like 2 gaps to try and make sure he doesn't step up. He can't pick them all with all that time. There gotta be pressure from the tackles at some point if Flash is gonna play like that. They have to cut in. But I think Lus is too much of a contained demon to do that. Second and 7 inside the red zone. Magician will roll out to the right. This is some better pressure now. And here comes a sack from Lus.
Final. Yes, sir.
Doing a good job of sealing the rollback lane and baiting him to cut up, and he picks the sack up off of it. 3rd and 21 now. This could be a tough situation for PO. Thrown over the middle to Ralstock for 13 yards. If there's anything I trust this Dakunaito defense on, it's DJK's coverage. It is an insane value that he is able to cover that well as a quarterback.
Definitely.
Smag rolls right, looking for this in the end zone at the front. It is open and it is caught for a touchdown. Bobbito receiving it from Magician on the dime at the front, and that will be another polar opposite touchdown. 14-0 pending extra point, and it goes through the upright. So it's looking like it may start to get out of hand here for Dakunaitos, because polar opposites are playing this very well. 3rd and 16, they face like no pressure about trying to convert it, or 2nd and 16. At 0 on the kickoff return, getting out to the 41.
I gotta go back to that. After getting that sack, they had to be hyped up, but I mean, Magician is just different.
DJ
That's
making the run. Finds 5 yards. Like, you're kind of upset about 5 yards, but honestly, like, you want the first, but you'll take the 5 if it's there.
definitely
In this game. Just slide dive forward for 7 once again. Just center bash on safety, tackle bash on center, and that opens up a big enough gap if you all perform it right. And they got plenty of time now because of the chip from Insanity. Insanity's chips are insane.
I like what DJ's doing now. He's controlling the clock. If he just kept the run up from the beginning, this is probably a very different game.
Rolling right, sending Luss on the streak here, and
Luss
he is
is
open. But I don't know if DJ trusts him.
He did not.
DJ is now throwing it like... Okay, it is caught out of bounds though. So that'll be incomplete. Luss had that, but... I mean, you gotta trust your lineman. Quan and Bobbito talking mad on his read mid-game.
To be fair, they're true. Like, Jesus was out there covering Luss, man. He was so wide open.
I mean, I'm not gonna disagree, but just throwing this one up to Insanity. He has a lot of leverage. He dives the wrong way. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, I wonder if that's a victim of the dive changes. And everyone here seems to think so. Turnover on downs for polar opposites. Ralstock hitting the out and up. DJ covers it phenomenally. Quan open with sideline leverage. Leverage 50 to Quan is caught for 25 yards. Jazook on the tackle. First and 10 from the 36. Magician rolling out left. Finding a time comeback here to Ralstock. Gains 17 yards.
Hard fart, 7 yards. He made it look so easy.
And back at the 19 once again. PO is back within scoring distance. Trying to throw the out to Quan here. It is incomplete. As Xenial in chat trying to find something to argue about or complain about. It's DJ faking right, rolling left, but Luss reading the play and breaking through. MJ did not block for the inside. Just kind of mandatory on that play. You're not getting cooked on the outside on the fake roll. 3rd and 16 now. Magician rolling right here. Xenial picking up a sack immediately after Bobbito.
Very nice by Xenial. He only needs 9 to make himself even with Onion Skin on the series.
Magician in the pocket. 4th and 31. This one's just going to go up to Quan. It is
100%.
caught by Quan. 39 yards and the first down.
Hit the Quan.
I'm sure this is not what like the GFA staff intended the chat function to be used for, is talking mad shit at 0, breaking through the line to get a 1-yard sack on an attempted run by Magician. 2nd and goal here. Probably just do it again. The bash lands here from Alucard onto flash over. That'll be an easy touchdown for Magician. And polar opposites go up 3 possessions. 21-0 pending extra point. As Quan just straight up goes AFK on the field goal block. It does not matter. We are just barely starting the 2nd quarter. This game feels like it could go on for an eternity at this rate. This one kicked middle to flash over. And Magician comes out of absolutely nowhere to deck flash over. 1st and 10 at the 25. Where, I mean, you kind of have to force deep passes to, like, try to get back. The coverage
100%.
is good.
How do you even get the time for that against his line?
Well, this is how he makes it
That's key.
himself. Yes. I like what I saw there from Polar Opposites using Magician as a free safety. Because Jizook cut post corner with an out from Insanity, and I believe Bobbito just held the post, and Magician just holds, or Bobbito hold the corner, Magician hold the post. Trying to hit a comeback here to Jizook, finds Insanity on an opposite side comeback. Crossbody comebacks are keeping DJ alive, really, when only open routes he's able to find, as he finally throws his first completion of the entire game. I did not realize.
That's definitely DJ's X factor throw right there. Nobody, no other QB can do it quite
That's
like he
a
can.
dot to 0 on Quan. Fake comeback, I believe, 2-0, who gains 55 yards. And we are 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Red zone time for DJ. Now is the time he can find a run, and now that is what you will look for. Quan completely abandons his post at cornerback to come slam DJ on the inside run, because that makes sense. I mean, that's bizarre from Quan.
It's not a sell if it works.
It worked. No, like, that's really smart, actually. Alucard picks up a sack of 9 yards. I actually like that a lot from Quan. Okay. I'm gonna stop gushing about it as DJ Hafton roll back right from the pressure.
Gets it.
Hits Insanity underneath on the in.
4th and manageable. You gotta dial something creative up here.
Yeah, I wonder what. Like, maybe, like, honestly, just some triple cut route shenanigans.
There it is.
No!
Oh, no.
That's
Dogs,
so
don't
sad.
scream Mayor like that again. I don't know. Don't do that again.
0 tries to catch it. The end zone dives out of bounds. Less on the run stuff here, but Magician gets past him.
Magician is just too clean, man. We need to start our Magician gif.
Magician, like, Les made a phenomenal play, covered the inside and the outside, does not get enough people back on the inside, and Les here getting abused for going inside there, but makes up for it, makes a tackle of 6 yards. On the red zone play, DJ did do something creative. He did have Xenial running in to get 0 open, just unfortunate dive. And Magician still just bouncing around, looking for a run lane. I don't know. Gets sacked by Xenial for 3 yards. Nothing was there. Whatever he was looking for, it wasn't present. Rolling right here, Onion Skin misses the block really bad, and Xenial with another sack. 19 yards on Magician, 4th and 26 for Polar Opposites here. Will they get a big chip here from Bobby? I mean, that's an easy yes. Probably to see a 4-man. Yep, and it is picked up well. And Lust come in with
so
the
defense
safety
coming alive
on Magician. You think you would have seen a moonball by then? Are you in an elevator? What was that noise?
I'm definitely in an elevator right now. That was my Bluetooth speaker. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Insanity getting the kickoff. Bouncing it around left, right for 2 seconds before getting slammed by Magician.
If you're a DJ, you can still run this clock out a little bit and then try to save the last possession for you. The last thing I want to see him do is 50 down the field, though.
Polar Opposites get the ball back at half. MJ Nance getting through Luss' shield. Luss looked like he had him, but he's just barely whiffed on the angle. 2nd and 22 now. DJK in a dire situation at the 1-minute warning from his own 14. Sit in pocket as time here. Throws a leverage 50 to Jizook, but Jizook catches it, just not able to get it in bounds.
A little rust on Jizook coming back after like 3 months. That's tough.
22. They're going to send heavy pressure here. Stunt from Polar Opposites. Plenty of time. Xenial picking up a pancake onto Alucard over there. Throwing a little...
That's the X factor.
Out to the sideline to Jizook. That is DJ's, like, one of his best throws. I agree. 4th and 4 now 40 seconds left on the clock here in quarter 2. Gets a big chip from Insanity. Zero has leverage again. This is something you have to take. I don't know how Zero's... Oh, Quan with a dive behind Zero to body block him. I'm not sure the throw would have been on target anyways, but Polar Opposites get the ball back with insane field position due to the fact it's not intercepted nor caught.
Honestly, DJ's got to throw that shit throw crossbody, man.
Oh.
I don't know what he's doing.
Magician trying to hit Ralstock on the out. It falls incomplete. 5 seconds burn off the clock on that play. 2nd and 10. Magician still got plenty of time. Here he finds Ralstock on the comeback. DJ misses the dive. This could go for huge. DJ misses another dive. Zero coming in, though, to pick up the dive tackle onto Ralstock. 15 seconds left on the clock here for Polar Opposites. I don't know how their timeout situation is, but this should be a touchdown. And it is. Magician picking up another rushing touchdown, his 3rd of the day, as Polar Opposites take a 27-2 lead over the... Oh. We're going for 2 here. Wonder if we're making up lost time on the safety. I have no idea what the hell Quan is doing right now, but it is quite the sight to behold as we're just playing like yakety sacks football over here. It's a short throw from Quan to Ralstock on the noodle arm 50. That's disrespectful.
It's gotta be rough.
That's
yeah,
disrespectful.
They're trolling in the 2nd quarter. It's gotta be demoralizing.
I mean,
won't
like,
let it happen to me though.
That's one way to just like kill all hope from your opponents of coming back, is just like harass them with stupid like trickery. I'm trying to figure out how I can insult Polar Opposites without cursing. That's a disgusting act by Polar Opposites, as DJ
Definitely.
was looking for a run to end the half and he finds none as we go into halftime. 30-second halftime break.
Quan has always been a classless hack, and I just can't stand him. 100%.
Quan is the Randy Moss of the GFA.
100%. Now, looking at this score, there's been a receiver diff. Do you think once Joshy comes back and Jizook gets a little more practice in that, you know, a team like Dakunaitos will be able to compete?
I think they will. Because the line's going to get better too. Ethan's going to come in. I don't know if he's going to start or not, but he is still a big pickup. And here's the thing. Because Joshy can play corner, DJ can play corner. So you just slot Jizook and Insanity or whoever at safety, and your coverage is immediately fixed on the boundary. Because I know this isn't bad talk on Jizook's coverage, but all I'm saying is Quan has 132 yards on 3 receptions. So he's given up deep a lot.
100%. If I'm playing against Quan, I'm duct taping my finger to the S. But that's just me.
Pre-thrown into Ralstock here for 11. And it will be 1st and 10 at the 39. Magician rolling outright. Block set well. They're starting to fall apart. This one is leverage 52. Babito
is open.
Absolute phenomenal catch. He slid into Insanity to block his slide, then just dove for it anyways. 37 yards from Babito. And a run out to the left here. Luss shutting it down after 3 yards. And in this game, I mean, PO is looking like a tier 1 team. Perhaps dare I say top 3 team in this game so far.
I definitely would. I think they kind of arm wrestle with Shinigami, but PO has been elite for a while, man.
Comeback hit to Quan from Magician. Quan with the yak past Jizook.
Dancing it up, and he gets it.
And a touchdown from Quan so far in his big day. 4 receptions, 150 yards, and that tutty just seen. At this point, you're just playing for pride if you're the Dakunaitos.
Pretty much. Please, if you can hear me, please put the 50 by Quan gif in the GFA general. Thank you.
Listen to Turtle's words here. Quan is having a dominant performance so far. Kick out to the left 2-0. Kick returns have been good so far for this team as they continue to be out to the 36 is 0. 35-point deficit for the Dakunaitos. Not something I could have foreseen in this game. I thought it was going to be casting a close one. However, they have some time to change that. DJ rolling out to the right. Alucard blowing past Flashover, who does not turn his shield to get the block properly. Just kind of stands still after he gets him initially. 2nd and 22 from DJ. Out to the left now. They are blitzing hard through the outside. This is the thing with having such a big lead here for polar opposites. Alucard can do whatever the hell he wants now on blitzes.
Right.
Same thing with Magician. He can go as outside as he wants, because if you run, you're stupid. So he's just lining up like right next to MJ, getting the contain easy. However, Luss and Flashover lurking well on that play to get the outside anyways. Insanity try to be
Close
hit
throw
on the out. It is barely out of bounds here. 4th and 22. Quan just backing up and playing middle. We have a 5-man blitz, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna work.
Insanity wide open. Does he overthrow that?
No.
No, he does not.
Leaves Insanity wide open over the middle. 36 yards. Yeah, put the 5-man blitz back in the playbook, honestly. MJ Nance picking up the run stuff here. Just trying to find something, anything, but it's not. There's nothing. He's been evicted. As 2nd and 11 on the 41 is DJ. Stepping up, stepping back, gives him plenty of time with a fake run here. Might have to look to hit Insanity here.
Insanity's got leverage.
Instead,
he takes the run.
Decides to take the run for 3. Was probably going to get sacked if he didn't either moonball it or run, so probably
I'm not going to lie. If I'm DJ, I'm kneeling on the ball, and I'm drinking a milkshake after the game, because this is
Zero wide open again on Quan. Zero is just cooking Quan. I don't know what the hell is going on over there.
Quas in chat.
I've seen Zero open deep like 3 times where he's got like 10 yards of separation on Quan this game. That'll be a Dakunaitos touchdown, by the way. I forgot to mention that part. As foreign as it may seem, Zero hit here on an in, and Zero is actually performing better than I thought he would.
Zero has definitely been grinding, man. He is a little washed, but I see him every day putting in work, trying to get better.
I remember him on Spartans, and I didn't like last week. Kind of a rough outing, or not last week. I guess the last game against Pride, where he blocked his own team's extra point attempt like a absolute genius. As Babio out to the left here, bouncing around, try to make Zero miss, but does not. Out to the 34. So here's a stat check, and we're back to gameplay. Magician not feeling the pressure. Alucard is doing a phenomenal job this game. Xenial finally coming in after getting a coverage sack for a 3-yard loss onto Magician. But Alucard has been providing all the time that Magician needs by not letting Flash over in. He can sit pocket, 4-man blitz here from the Dakunaitos. Here is the in to counteract that 4-man blitz hit to Babio. It is a good pass in stride. And Magician showing proficiency with throwing these ins, which is a very deadly tool to hit with a blitz.
It's hard to find something Magician can't do. That's what makes playing him so annoying. He can dink and dunk. Yeah, it's beautiful. He can dink and dunk, he can hit you over the top, and then he has legs like Days. Baby Days, maybe. But he can run as well. It's like maybe a complete QB up to a level.
Runs there for 2 yards. He's also locked down in coverage.
Definitely.
Super impressive at 50s. Magician out to the right. Hits Quan here. Quan looking for yards after catch. 5 yards. I mean, you think about it. I mean, Magician's a great blitzer too. He was 4-star like nose tackle when RSL combines were still around. Just
do you think he's
flex.
Do you think he's the best flex in the league? Because in my mind, there's Vanilla, Magician. Who else? Maybe JBX? Who's the best out of those 3 in your mind?
I'm taking Magician because I haven't seen Bond play line. But
I've seen Bond put up 11 on Wi-Fi. If that means anything to you.
All right. Well, no, it doesn't. So
okay. Well, tough.
I'm gonna have to see Bond's line in person. Here, throwing a slant to Quan for the touchdown.
Hit the Quan. We need a slanted by Quan GIF. I'm gonna get on it.
Touchdown for polar opposites. And oh no, don't do it again. No, please don't. Actually, Quan has the football once again. He's getting pushed back because Magician's block here is not on fleek. I didn't know the quarterback could bash people, but apparently now
He
Magician's
still has
setting a
the
good job.
ball.
Now DJ's just blitzing. Put on the Yakety Sax music once again. A 29-yard sack from Flashover on Quan to finally end my misery of that 2-point play. $43-10 game. Honestly, this game's starting to turn into more of a podcast than a game cast,
Definitely.
as DJK will get the ball back. 53 seconds left on the clock. I just want to see him pull some interesting stuff out. Tries to fake right, rolls left, gets sacked by MJ, shedding off Luss's shield once again. And MJ's just breaking through Luss all game. Tough for Luss. I will say Xenial has matched up well against Onion Skin this game, so at least that's a moral victory for Dakunaitos and Xenial himself, that he has 4 sacks and
Yes,
he's
sir.
held Onion Skin to none.
That is definitely special for him.
Rolling it to the right here, now cutting back left, now just guessing at where to go. Might have Insanity open, but throws kind of hard. Yeah, just take the run here.
DJK is looking.
3rd and 13, 15 yards.
Hopefully he starts running out clock at this point.
Yeah, just get us out of this game, really. Can't do any more harm if we just burn clock. Roll right. Looking for another run. Gets sacked by Onion Skin, his first of the game. I believe Xenial picked up a pancake on Alu, though. He did. 2nd and 12 for the Dakunaitos. Luss rolling, or I don't know why I'm saying Luss. DJ rolling out to the left. Tries to hit something, maybe. I don't know.
That's tough.
As it is intercepted by Quan, and he is trying to get some yards after catch. And he is literally just bouncing around. And oh my god, why is this working? You don't deserve this. Okay, he gets 42 yards after catch, bringing polar opposites into the red zone. 10 yards here. As I believe I'm probably hemorrhaging viewers because the absolute disaster blowout game here. Magician still standing tall in the pocket. And oh my god, he always has a slide, it feels like. Dive pass to Quan. It is
100%.
intercepted by DJ. And Magician's...
DJ's tired of the disrespect.
Magician's first interception thrown of the game comes on a dive pass. A little bit of trolling from Magician. 5-yard run here from DJK. Magician's had a stellar game in terms of being not necessarily conservative, but always hitting the open guy and avoiding 50s and avoiding turnovers because of that. DJ
Definitely.
rolling out left, looking for options. None are available. Might... No. No. Yeah.
Do you think this team has any chance against title or K9 or any of the raid bosses?
PO or Dakunaitos?
PO.
PO has a very real shot against title and K9. Honestly, like, if we did lines for GFA and PO was playing either of those teams, I would put money on PO if they had a good line as a dog. MJ Nance coming in with the sack. I saw Xenial pick up another pancake here. Xenial is the type of lineman like me, just kind of fishes for pancakes to have a good time with it. 4th and 15 now. Bobbito is blitzing from far outside. Here's the 5-man. MJ Nance picks up the safety onto DJ. As MJ Nance 6 sacks and the safety. 45-10. My goodness. I'm getting heat exhaustion from watching this game, as this is a team on fire.
Definitely. If you see PO on your schedule, you have to worry. Definitely.
They're putting out a statement in this game. Bobbito getting a deep 50, and my goodness, it is
There
a
it is.
dime. Hardly even a 50. He's catching these in stride. He's getting thrown these in stride. I mean, like, Dakunaitos is a team heralded potential tier 2 looking. So, I mean, this isn't like a terrible opponent. And oh my god, is this another dot? No, it is just barely over the head of Ralstock. It's not like you're beating up on your tier 5 prides and royals of the GFA. This is a real decent team with a decent quarterback. Decent to good quarterback in DJK. But they were the better team today. Magician rolling back left, going wherever the hell he wants. Still always has a slide. That Magician factor again hits Quan on the comeback. Let's see if Quan can get some yak here. Has blockers out to the left, and oh dear lord. Oh, Jizook making the touchdown save and
Jeez,
tackle on the
God.
Quan.
Oh, thank God he didn't score, man.
That would have hurt my soul. And Visk, that's no knock on Royals. I am just simply stating, you know, tier 5.
You can call it for what it is. You can call
Yeah.
it for what it is. Royal has no shot. They're booty. So let me go down to Royal's roster. Now we got a little time. The game's pretty much over. Chad is booty. Biscabus is booty. Mike B. What do you think the B stands for?
Bad.
Booty.
What
Royals
the
no shot. What is going on?
I did
Jesus.
see Royals' big victory over Pride today, so maybe I can stop treating them as such, but I'm gonna have to see more. As 0 on the kick return to the left side. Royals did win today. Gardner picked up a huge win over Pride. It was by 7. I thought they were winning by like 20 at one point, I swear to God. DJK rolling back left after the rollout right. Just looking, hitting a, oh, insanity.
That's gotta be. That's tough.
Has to jump outside.
Quan said, not wasting the flea flicker on y'all. The disrespect is getting ridiculous.
This is, PO's toxic, man. Oh,
Yeah, is there personal beef here? Like, why are they doing this to DJ of all people?
Bobito toxic. I just saw like 2 people running out. And everyone's gonna miss dives and blame it on the new dive when you can just like adapt, idiot. 0 is wide open.
The new
Please
dive
don't
is
tell me
also like
okay.
the new dive is vastly superior to the old one.
I mean, 0 out here stat padding for point differential and his own differential. 3 receptions for 161 yards. Insane deep threat play here from 0.
One might say Quan got cooked by 0, and that's not the truth, but that is a narrative that I will be running with for the next week.
As I formation here, I don't know what Quan's doing anymore. I think DJ didn't throw because he felt bad for Quan. Alucard sack. Do I have like... Where's my capture card? I can like switch to like... Smash. Maybe. I don't know. This game is like dead. I think I'm legally bounded by the GFA 2. Play this scrim. Or watch this game. Good God. So I'm getting brain cancer. Quan gets a reception here. And good lord, he has room. And Bobito comes in from being AFK or something. And Quan with the yak. Quan still on his feet. Gains 25 yards. As Xenial in the chat still. Rather be talking to the devs than getting good at the game here. Bobito, or Magician, faking right, rolling left, getting sacked by Lus. Lus picking up his 4th sack of the day. Second and 22. Magician fading around. Ralstock hit on the 20-yard comeback.
Perfectly thrown comeback. Too high for the dive.
19 to 23. Good lord. Xenial trying to hit the inside cell, doesn't find it. Two-man rush here from Dakunaitos. I don't know where the hell Lus is going.
Leverage.
Holy
Tough.
dot. I mean, he just stopped moving, man. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
That's just a C tier receiver too. Like if that's happening from Bob, man, it's just a diff.
Magician
Very
is
unfortunate.
on a whole nother level right now. This is maybe the best game I've seen in an official season game out of any quarterback. Well, I take that back, considering the whole Shaq like 10 touchdown 1 int game or something. I don't know what the hell is going on. Just get
The worst
tackled,
part
dude.
about this is like the clock
The
isn't
clock
running,
ain't
man.
running. Just get tackled. Oh my god, he's gonna make it back to the
Quan's got
line
us
D.
held hostage. Holy crap. Quan needs to be banned. I'm not gonna lie, we gotta start force FFing games. Jesus. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna put out a bounty on Quan, man. Somebody's gotta stop him. DJ running out the clock. He says I wanna go to my bed, watch Lil Einstein, and go to fuck to sleep. It's tough out here, man. If he runs it again, his spirit is broken. DJ still has life and he's rolling back. He's looking. He sees zero. He says, hell no. He's looking. He's running. Spirit's broken. Dogs, are you still there? Did you break your mic? Please tell me. I can't see what happened. Dog slammed on his desk and the Twitch stream is pretty scuffed right now, fellas. I'm not gonna lie. Quan gets mossed by 0. Top 10. Dogs, you're alive. Please say something.
I don't know if I'll ever be putting on this headset again, as there's a drive into deep left field by Castellanos, and it'll be a home run. That'll make it a 4-0 ball game.
Thank you for allowing me into the booth. I thought this was a terrible game to cast. And I just want to say, if I was on DJ's line, it wouldn't have went like that. But I would like to bid you adieu. Good night.
Goodbye, Turtle. Thank you for coming out. Hey, he's gone. Is he gone? No, he's here. He'll be gone. I haven't... Okay, like, all respect to both teams, right? Polar opposites. Phenomenal game by Magician, by the line, by the receivers. Well, complete, put-together game by Polar opposites. Dakunaitos, not gonna lie, looked off. Looked quite terrible. That being said, I cast from the heart. I don't cast to be a talking head, analytical. I spit out information that is regurgitated to me, and that cast is one of the worst games I've ever casted since I was cursed by Satan himself to cast LS versus Extinction and watch Duty rifle 6 picks to hypers. I mean, like, I hope these additions from Dakunaitos make a big difference, because if a difference is not made here, then this team's gonna be in the dumpster faster than you can say Dakunaito, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just flabbergasted. I'm sitting here like a car crash victim, and I ain't even playing this game. I can't imagine how they feel. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming out and supporting the stream. See you all for the next game I cast. Probably another Dakunaito one. I hope to see some improvement. And man, I'm not like, I just hope it gets better, because I love DJ a lot. He's a super sweet guy. I really love him. But it's man, it's just rough out here. But I believe in them. I believe in him. I believe in them. And see how their schedule looks like next week. They have Dark Side, which could potentially be an easy win depending on how it goes. Where is their other game? I can't find it. Whatever. I don't care. I'm clicking end stream.